Hey guys, I'm doing a huge giveaway. All you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. Leave a comment down below with your in-game name, in-game ID, and the skin you want that's under 300 diamonds. So with that, best luck, and I'll see you in the video. Yo guys, welcome back to Team Assassination. How's it doing today? And we brought you a video featuring the current meta. What is the best team composition? Featuring 2 mage meta. In the sense where from the current version, after all the changes, after all the buffs to the game, we realized, at least for Assassination Esports as our team, we decided to try out 2 mages as a part of a comp. And obviously this is a trio lane that this is the trio game that we did. We have 2 random players on our team. But my friend Jalen and I decided to do Gord and Aurora, just try double mages, right? Obviously we have other double mages that we have run with 5 men, and it's worked out really well, right? It was 1 mage going bottom, 1 mage going mid, you know, because all the assassins right now, if you ban one, the other ones is not so useful, right? I mean, like if you ban Fanny, for example, all the Saber and all the champions, you can be really easy countered because their farm will be suffocated because lack of mana and all that kind of good stuff. So 2 mage actually work out really well. Alright, 2 mage actually work out really well. And here, obviously, you see me playing Aurora. After cleaning away really fast, we're gonna come back to the lane, and then I'm gonna make another video about who to take the buff. But priority right now is mage. Okay, you want to give the buff to mage, and you can see that Gord is able to take the top buff, the buff on the top side, and I'm taking the buff on the bottom side. Right, on the enemy team, they give the buff to Zilong, which is, you know, okay choice. Because fighter actually is really good, you know, with buff as well. Now, namely Chow, Lapu, they're really good with the buff. But when we talk about like fighter buff, so mage buff, it's really strong on every single mage. Right? Obviously, if you don't know, Nana actually is not considered as a mage. Nana is considered as a support. So just letting you know. So if you get Nana with a buff, it's going to be a support buff. Here we go. Here we saw the enemy team obviously engage on us when we're taking the river crab, and we instantly come in using our ability to harass and chill in. I'm able to burst enemy Aerosol down, and with the help of his Gord, I can see Gord coming in. The damage is insane. He threw a second ability, I just threw an ult on top of it, and that Zilong just died, right? And he instantly bursted. And if Gord actually here panicked, I was talking to Jalen, he said, I was so scared with Cyclops ultimate, because Cyclops actually do a lot of damage. One of the most strongest meta mage right now, you know. So obviously we're playing 2. Aurora is pretty often seen. Gord not really, right? Gord is buried under the shadow because Gord crowd control is actually really hard to land. You know, the stun, the small AoE, the second ability, it's good, but you know, not that great. Damage wise, sure, a lot of damage, but all the no mobility and all the stuns or skill shots is really hard to land. So here you can see that we're able to use our ultimate on the wave and burst Zilong half of the HP, but he's decided not to leave. And obviously we're in the bush, use regeneration here. I'm actually quite afraid of Zilong here. I'm using my first second ability to freeze and use 1 more first ability to finish up the kill. You know, in the early game, your all attack, everybody's all attack actually kind of hurts because you know, fighter doesn't really have a lot of items to separate his all attack from your all attack, and everybody has real little HP, so your all attack actually, you know, can be really useful. So you see me using first ability, second abilities, stun, and follow up with a couple more auto attack and 1 more first ability to finish up the kill. Here, the buff is ready again, so we come back to the jungle, quickly get our buff. Because Cho is not helping, I'm gonna use my ultimate to, you know, help me finish the buff a lot faster. Because also you can see, take a look at the map, right? There are not too many fights going on the bottom mid lane. Going to top lane is gonna be like, you know, a hassle. He's running all the way top. So using ultimate is actually okay because we got 20 seconds in a row. This is coming back soon. It's not, you know, going anywhere. So here we're gonna hide in the bush, and you will see Gord and I do that quite often in this game, you know. And we saw some action going top. We both started roaming top, but we saw all of them start running towards us. Actually, the instant that we start working top, it's actually really scary. Gord coming in with the first second ability. He followed up the instant ult, but he didn't. And then we used our first ability, ended up getting a kill. And here Jalen died. My first ability get Aerosol to 1 HP, but I'm not able to finish the kill here. I quickly dashed through the wall, but unfortunately Franco's able to position, use the hook to position me, and kind of get me stuck in a little corner there. I dodged the stun, but Cyclops coming in with a flicker ultimate and second ability, I died. But you can see that I try to position with Aurora as much as I can, and I talk about this in my previous Aurora guides. You don't, obviously in the mid game, your auto attack is going to become useless. You know, even in the first early game, don't focus too much on your auto attack. Focus on your positioning and throwing abilities. You know, positioning for yourself, positioning for your abilities, right? And here we're going to quickly charge up our passive to make sure that we're ready for the next round of team fights if it happens. If not, I see a lot of Aurora making this mistake. They see themselves having a passive, and what they do, they hold on to it, and they never use their skills again. They just auto attack and auto attack and auto attack in the minion wave. I mean, that's just waste of time. You know, you're not playing a mage that way. You can see here, I'm able to cast 4 abilities really fast, and I'm able to have my passive ready once again. And after that, I'm gonna use all my skills on the minion wave to clean the wave really fast. Realizing that I'm not able to kill this Arathel, I instantly left and go to our jungle to farm, because obviously right now, Gord is helping me. Gord is in mid lane, Cho and Freya. Freya's, you know, and our carrier, obviously being randoms, they're gonna troll a lot, you know, just kind of do their own thing. Cho's going top to help, and Gord is staying mid, and Gord is going top on the minimap, as you can see right now. And afterwards, you'll see me do this quite often. I will use ultimate to clean wave, and it's a really effective way to do that. Because for me to go all the way to top lane is kind of difficult, and so what I will do is just clean the wave really fast, okay? And after that, we're gonna come back and decided to start to help team fight a lot more, because all I need to do is clean bottom wave. Here I come in, easy to freeze the fatty, and Cho come in with a knockup, and not able to kick anyone, but the fatty, sure enough, is gonna die from my ultimate, right? And a first second ability, freeze Arathel. If I'm not, if I didn't see Zilong and Saber coming in, I didn't see them where they are, so I backed off, right? And it turned out to be the right decision. Because if I'm able to see where they are, I would have not backed off. I was positioned to get ready for my next round of first ability, and I can guarantee you that will guarantee us another kill, right? And right afterwards, we're gonna come back to the buff once again. You want to get a red buff. The buff doesn't matter blue or red. Very important for mage to take it, okay? Because it give you 20% cooldown reduction, give you a 50% mana reduction on your abilities, and some 30 points magic power. You know, one of the strongest roles to take, not one of the strongest roles to take the buff right now, because it's just benefit too much from it. You can easily carry it again. Here we're hiding in the bush, waiting for enemy to show up. Our carrier decided to show up, but it turned out to be a good choice because enemy teams started coming in. I need to use ultimate that froze 2 people, and look at Gord on top of it. First second ult, and then ult. They just instantly disappeared. You know, just evaporated. You know, from face of earth. You know, it's gone. You know, like magic, right? Right after that, we're gonna keep on throwing abilities here. We're gonna do the same thing. Hide in the bush. We see Franco using second ability freeze. Use first ability and ultimate. Gord follow up with a stun. Second ability. We're not able to get a kill onto Franco. I thought it was gonna be enough. Franco actually built a full magic resist, so he was able to survive. And Gord flickered for no reason here. I'm gonna freeze this Zilong and able to pick up another kill for the team, right? So at this point, we're really farmed. We got a lot of economy just from killing people, right? And Gordon, you'll see Jalen who's on Gord, will roam together quite often in this game. You know, obviously, being both of us has no mobility, so instead of waiting for other people to gank us, we decided to gank them, you know, to control the game ourselves. Here you can see the stun, the second ability from Gord. It's just absolutely insane. This Cyclops one-eye monster has nowhere to go, take too much damage, and I'm dying right away. Here I'm going to store my abilities. Carrier got hooked, and after I get hooked on a tower, there's really nothing we can do here. Gord is super low, obviously. I got ulted by the Saber, and I'm going to use ultimate, try to save myself, but it's not going to be enough because 2 of us get caught in a very bad positioning, and we just died, right? We just died. So you don't want to make that mistake sometimes, because I thought we can get a kill there and get out, but that turned out to be a mistake, right? Miscalculation. And Chill here is going to pick up another kill on Stallone, but 1v4, especially on the update, once the update is released in normal server in the next patch, you never want to do that with Chow, okay? Even when you're kicking in Way of Dragon, people can auto-attack you, use abilities on you, and you'll still die, alright? So, so far we've been doing pretty well. Our score is really good. The KDA is exactly the same, so both sides are about the same, but we took 2 towers, and they only have 1. So we have 1 tower advantage, okay? So we're going to try to seize that opportunity and do more farm. As you can see, I see the jungle minion is ready. I'm coming back, using my ultimate first second ability to get the buff quickly again. Now Gord doesn't need the buff as much as I do, to be honest, because I can easily lock down target. I do we do about the same amount of damage. I think Gord maybe does a little bit more. But It's important for the quad control, the person who got the quad control to take quick reduction a lot more. It's a lot better because I can quad control a lot more. And after maxing my first ability, you can see I'm using my ultimate once again just to clean wave. Nothing else, just to clean wave. This way, we're able to pressure bottom lane and then actually rotate towards other lane to help. As you can see, Gord and I always going together. It's actually a lot better if Gord and I would have a bodyguard, in this case our Chow. And our Chow player decided to go top, instead of going with us. Which is interesting, and you'll see us getting killed once again sometimes. And then I got kind of tilted on a telltale. I said, stop following the noob, follow us. Here you can see a flickering, use second ability, use all follow up with the first ability. Gord just follow up with an ultimate, instantly died. And with the Gord passive changes, he no longer have to stack with the passive, meaning like stacking second ability. He doesn't have to throw an ult. It will do a lot of damage, because every full area will stack a lot of damage, right? And here we're trying to get a small minion. Saber ended up having retribution, so we can't take it. But that's okay, it's a small camp at this point. Cho coming in, I instantly use my first ability to get a passive ready and throw an ult on top of it. You can see them getting frozen. One first ability, second ability, in fact, Saber ended up dying. And afterwards, again, Gord and I just have to position a lot better, right? Cho dodged a hook with a second ability, and we use the first ability here to harass, but you can see this Cyclops doing a lot of damage, and his second ability is ready, and Gord instantly died. Quite unfortunate, right? Because he has countered energy, he's able to get some HP back, and I wasn't able to kill him. So here, Franco, I'm just trying to walk in the ass and try to, bait this Franco's hook. And was successful dodge. I was still hiding in the bush, hoping I can catch enemy ADC or something, but they didn't show up. So I just quickly clean the wave once again, like I usually do, and get a foot out of the lane, right? So at this point, you can either choose to farm the small minion, which is a really bad call, because at this point you want to go with the team and start to focus more on team fights. It's a lot more effective. And here, you can see Aristelle passing through the mid lane to the jungle to go bottom lane to clean wave. And little does he know, I'm in my favorite bush waiting for her arrival, right? Afterwards, gonna clean the wave once again, first second ability. Just do that over and over and over again, right? It's fun every time you do it because you got to kill. And after that, you can see how much damage we're doing. Unfortunately, Franco's hook did not connect. We used our ultimate, and this Cyclops able to get away here with tiny bit of HP, which is quite interesting because if I had a freeze there, Cyclops would surely die, But I didn't have a freeze, so meaning like we didn't kill him, Afterwards, I decided to go with Gord. You can see Gord going for the blue, for his own buff right now, really right away, and it's important for Gord to take the buff. Early to mid game is useless. Now listen to me, it's useless to give the buff to marksman. Okay, so playing marksman, and if you're not carrying, if you're actually playing with a friend, don't tell your friends, hey, let me take the buff. It's important that, and it's important you give the buff to the mage. Here, I actually made a mistake. I don't know why I wasn't able to move, but luckily I was not. I was still alive, right? And the enemy Sloan was up, and she was charging at me. I flickered out instantly, and used my ability to get a kill there. And over here, you can see Franco was still ulting this Cho right here. Now, obviously, the Cyclops tried to position to get close because he thinks I was gonna go backwards, but that's not my plan, right? Obviously, positioning with Aurora, with mage, is really important to me. And as a mage main, obviously I understand positioning more than anything else when I play mage. Okay, so here Cyclops thought I was gonna go backwards, but instead I walked towards their base, and instantly created some distance between me and Cyclops, able to juke him away from me, and because of that, able to survive another round to see another day, right? And after that, we're quite low HP and mana wise. This is the first time we actually go home, besides the fact that we died, a couple times there. I never need to go home because of the buff, because my enchanted talisman give me a lot of mana back. Just like I said, mages are really strong right now. And afterwards, we saw Zone gonna push top lane. What do? We come to top lane and try to test our luck, right? Initially with second ability here with a stun, sword and ultimate. Don't even have to. The first ability hit, and obviously Gord throw a second ability on top of it. He's gonna instantly bursted. The two mage meta here is really strong. You can see the damage wise. Imagine we don't have a Gord. Imagine we have another champion like a Kangara, or we have Cyclops. I'll show you the mobility, the damage are all gonna be there, right? Right now with Gord and Aura, two of us, both of us are lacking a lot of mobility, but we have a lot of burst. And here we saw Saber taking the buff in the bush right here. I don't know who's in the bush. Apparently Cyclops in there. I think the burst is amazing. Instantly, Gord just died, and afterwards, you can see Saber ulted me, and Cyclops using another second ability and just died. This mage right now is so strong, right? Along with Harley. Obviously, I made a video regarding bang Harley every single game. you know, you want to ban Harley or pick Harley 100% of the time, right? Because Harley, the champion around, if you're not sure that you can get it, it's just one of those things it's way too OP, you know. And afterwards, a team fight still continue. Our carry ended up dying here from Saber, and our teammates end up, like, you know, just overextending. Chell was chasing a Franco for some reason, and he tried to use the first second ability to try to get away here. He got ulted by Cyclops, and right after that he died, right? A little panic move there. He used dash before the ultimate arrived, and that will guarantee his death, right? Because if you dodged his Cyclops ultimate, well, you know, which be a little bit more patient, you'll be able to survive there for sure, you know. But Chao got a little panic moved and, you know, instantly died. And afterwards, I was gonna go bottom, but tier 1 tower at this point compared to my buff, it's just not really worth it. Because again, I don't know where the enemy teams are. I just saw that they're taking, you know, again, Chao Zilong was taking on the bottom and taking the tower along with Cyclops. It's really dangerous. Even if I go, I wouldn't be able to defend the wave, because even I defended and they charge in, I can just instantly burst it on the tower here. So I don't want to do that. And here you can see me, I was just completely opposite here. I was typing to tell Cho to go with us. I said, Luke, obviously he wasn't on Discord, AE Luke. I said, Luke, come with us. We need a bodyguard, right? We need you to peel for us so we can position better. We need a front line. And I was typing in a bush, and somehow all three of them just kind of know that I was in the bush. I don't know how they knew, or just purely luck. I think most of the time it was just pure luck. If you're not sniping us on our stream, because this obviously was, you know, played during live stream, you can see the chat rolling. So it was kind of weird that they just accidentally be in that bush and I died, because obviously I didn't have my flicker ready. It was just one of those things that it's too late to realize, right? It's too late to realize. It's actually apologize, but you know, who cares? I changed the lyrics. Yeah, I don't give a crap. So after that, and you will see me constantly using my abilities once again to charge out my passive. It's just a good habit to get into, especially after you get some items with Aurora. You'll no longer be needing mana. So charging passive is quite important. Here I'll have my ultimate. Instead of using clean wave, at this point of the game, it's actually really important for you to not to use that clean wave, okay? Because you don't know where they are. And immediately we saw enemy team on the top jungle here. They start chasing, and we saw the enemy team on the corner of the bush. We used ultimate over there. Here, I don't know where they are. Saber dashed in using assault. I don't know what he was gonna do. I flickered out, same as Gord, and we're seeing the backline. Look how much damage Gord's ultimate would do. Same as me. We were able to clean out the team instantly, right? Franco obviously coming back up, just getting raped once again. And at this point, I'm fully itemized. I'm really farmed. And all my ability does a lot of damage. And the carry finally realized that all of enemies are dead. So no need to go home. Really, we need his damage right now to kill towers. And in fact, he came back in, and that will be the victory for us, right? So let me know in the comment section, guys, what do you think about a double mage meta, right? What do you think about having double mages? Are you and your friends gonna try it at home? Don't try it with your parents' super villains. No, just kidding. But now, what double mages do you think are the best? Now, obviously, this is not the best double mages, but it's still a lot of fun because, again, a lot of damage and all the buffs, everything's just going towards the mage's way right now, and mages are becoming a dominant role in this game. So, with that, hit like and subscribe, guys. Join Team Assassination, one of the best and fastest growing team in the world. And Assassin Dave signing off. Love you guys, and see you guys next time.